your Amazon account may be leaking thousands in sales. And I just want to give you some things that you can look into to understand what could possibly be the result of you noticing slow sales, and or you may just not being aware of the potential and the TAM, the total adjustable market that you can reach and tap into for your products on Amazon. And so this can be anywhere from, unoptimized listings or ads that are not being managed thoroughly, or even ads that you're not running and that you should be, because Amazon offers internally on their ad system a dynamic, exclusive campaigns that you can run on Amazon. And so the first one for auditing your listings and checking on your listings would be, check your title, check your bullet points, check your images, check your description. If you have A+ content, you can check that also. But it's all about going back to the basics, even every day, and checking the basics every single day, making sure that there's no errors, no spelling mistakes, which Amazon will typically tell you. But it's important that you check on these things every single day. And so your listing could possibly be in and of itself costing you thousands in sales because someone goes to your listing. Maybe you do have high conversion rates to your listing, but it's not converting from there. That could be because of your listing. Now that may be a price standpoint, but that also could be a lack of clarity in your product through your product listings or your bullet points or description of what you're selling on Amazon. And so the second thing is checking your ad structure. Ads can be pretty dynamic and it can completely change the playing field in terms of how much you're spending on ads. So whether you're spending $1,000 a month, $10,000 a month, or even $100,000 a month on ads on Amazon, it's important to, again, go back to the basics and to review those budgets on each of those campaigns, to continue to optimize those on a daily basis and to be paying attention to those. And possibly, if there's ads that have been running for a while and you've been trying to mess with them, optimize them, trying to tweak them, and they're just not working, well, maybe that's a clear signal that you need to either turn off that ad or completely change the structure of that ad. And so the third thing is fixing your back end. So this could be an inventory problem. Maybe you're not always in stock if you're doing FBM and or FBA. So your supply chain can also play a crucial role in your success on Amazon, and also the momentum that you have in the algorithm and the indexing of your keywords that you are ranked and indexed for on Amazon that are being shown to Amazon's customers. Also, another thing is too, going back to the listing, but also tied to your back end is your reviews. Are you getting consistent, quality, authentic, positive reviews? Because if you're not, this can be a quick way for people to be turned off by your product and to be discouraged. Maybe they were initially interested and that's why they clicked on your listing, and they're, interested and they're curious and they're about to buy, but then they want to go check the reviews and they're reading some things that at the end of the day, it's in Amazon's hands to control the reviews that come in. You can't go in there and delete a review. It already goes through a filtered system on Amazon's end to approve the review. So there's not much you can do when you get a review, but I would encourage you, if you're not already, to have a request a review tool in place. This way, you're getting more reviews based upon your sales volume, and you're maximizing asking your customers that have purchased your product to leave a review. And if you have a good product, well, you should have good reviews following that. And even if you do notice that you're getting a lot of negative reviews and maybe those are malicious from competitors, well, the best thing to do is just to focus on getting more positive reviews. And so those are some ways that you can just kind of check the basics of your Amazon business, whether you're just starting out, you have a little bit of momentum, and or you have a full-fledged business on Amazon doing very well. Some of these little things can, seem so silly and so obvious, but going back to the basics, even at a level where you're already doing very well, and checking those on a daily basis and making sure your operations are running smoothly is crucial for your business and something to not neglect. And if you need help managing your operations, whether you're just starting out and or you already have a business full-fledged on Amazon, we can help facilitate those processes for you and help manage your business, whether it is managing your inventory, your listings, your ads, or everything in between. You can reach out to us at uptodatedigital.com, and we would love to take a look at your Amazon business and connect with you. And on our website, you can get an instant quote on any of our landing pages, whether it's Amazon, social media, website management, or development. And we also offer consulting and advisory.